Alright guys, I'm back for another Slay the Spire stream. I've gotten really into this game over the past few days. I've been playing it a shitload. And one of the things they have in this game is a daily challenge where they give you a custom rule set and just have you go nuts for a high score. This today seems like it's going to be a good one. They select your character for you, and your extra modifiers here is start with 5 colorless cards, time dilation, which is a specific debuff that one particular boss has on it. That normally it's this boss with a gigantic HP pool and does like a countdown, and if you don't kill it before the end of the countdown, it starts doing some super powerful attacks. So it has this debuff on it to help you kill it faster, which what it does is anytime you play literally any card, it adds a stacking 10% damage debuff on the enemy. So that'll be kind of interesting having that on literally everything. So it seems like it's going to lend towards builds that play as many like low cost cards as possible to stack that buff up. And the last one is our negative attribute, which is that resting at rest site will cost us max HP, but it heals us to full, so that's pretty nice. That's more of a buff to me, in my opinion, because losing 5 max HP is not a huge deal, especially if you don't need to rest too often. And Ironclad in particular usually has a few ways of increasing their max HP anyways. So, I'll give it just a sec to see if anybody else is going to join the stream, and then we'll get started. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started, because this can take quite a while. Depending on the length of the climb, these can be really lengthy games. We have our space whale here. It's not going to give us anything. Oh, well, okay, we're getting these. 2 Mind Blasts, Swift Strike, Dark Shackles. Dark Shackles is a really good card. I like that one. Trip's useful. Swift Strike is basically just a shiv, so it's not that useful. It'll be useful with this rule set though, because it's a free stack of slow. And these two are not. I've not really used these much, so they're not particularly useful. But can be good once your deck starts getting pretty stacked. So let's get started. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check. Okay, good. Making sure my mic is on for once. But it doesn't look like we've got game audio, so let me fix that. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so if anybody hasn't seen this game yet, you pick your starting path to get to the boss at the end. Most of the paths are very similar, but you can kind of gauge what's on them. These markers are for elites, which will give you relics, which are permanent buffs in most cases. So you do want to hit up several of them, but they are fairly difficult. So you need to be like in a good state with your character when you hit them, otherwise you'll get wrecked. This path has an early shop, but we didn't really start with much money, so we kind of want to avoid it for now. So I'm thinking we'll just start over here on the right and work our way up this way. Although there are no elites on that path, so maybe not. This one has 2 elites in quick succession, and it does have a rest site in between them, so that one might be a good one. It just doesn't have any shops throughout the entire path, unfortunately. Would like one that has at least 1 shop in there somewhere. But, might not be able to get one. So yeah, screw shops then, I guess. We're gonna work up this path. I mean, we can hit this early one and then branch across, so I guess that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll get something cheap and good in there. Alright, bless you. So, we have the Mind Blast card. Well, I guess that is fairly useful. I mean, even with a low deck, if you draw the card early before you get a bunch of stuff in your discard, it'll be fairly effective. Let's go ahead and drop that on him. He's going to shield up. And yeah, oh, okay, cool. So that actually, everything is going to get a stack of slow whenever you play a card. So that's even more nice in group battles. So let's see. Go ahead and proc his shield. And we can't kill either of them this round. We're not... Well, maybe. Maybe with the vulnerable. And with the stacking slow, actually we can. So, yeah. That's going to be something to keep in mind, I guess, because that's 50% more damage right there. Just from playing a couple opening hand cards. Very nice. Alright, finish him off. Okay, so we're going to want to focus on a lot of free or low cost cards to stack up slow higher and higher. Between these, I generally like Pommel Strikes. It's basically just a free hit and a free card. Clash it's situationally useful, and it's not that strong.
He wants an orange. Nice.
Alright, see if we can get anything cheap. Yeah, I can't afford any of the relics, which is usually what I try and go for in the shop. Oh, that would be very nice. Although it's just boss combat, not elite combat, so not as useful as it sounds. Infernal Blade is a good one. Ooh, but Feed is on sale, and getting it early is very helpful from stacking up the max HP, especially if we're going to be losing max HP from resting at a camp. So we'll go ahead and buy that one, I think. Takes up pretty much all our money, and we don't have enough for anything else. Alright. These guys are annoying because they continually keep buffing themselves if you don't kill them quickly. So, apply some vulnerable. We've got 3, so we can play everything this card. So we'll go ahead and play all of our non-attacking cards first, just to get slow stacked up higher. And then our weakest card, followed by our strongest cards.
I don't know.
And we just destroyed them in one turn. So, that's nice. Oh, another feed card. Dang it, I could have bought a different one. So I don't need more than one of these. Because you only really need one shuffling around the deck, because it's not very much damage on its own. Thunderclap's a good one to apply vulnerable very easily to all enemies for cheap. So we'll go with that.
I feel like somewhere deep down, he already knows you just need to cut to the chase.
Alright. I wish we had started with the Mind Blast this turn so we could just get rid of one of these right off the bat. So we'll do that, so he doesn't do any damage. Do 1 defend so we don't take any damage. And we'll do a bash. Already almost enough to kill it. Yeah, no damage. Unfortunately, status effect moves still do their status even if they do 0 damage, which I feel is not very nice. I guess it'd be a little too easy if they didn't, but it feels like they shouldn't if you don't take any damage. Yeah, no. Cool, he's almost dead. He's not going to do any damage, so we're still sitting at full health. That's always a nice start, to not lose any right off the bat. Hey, how's it going, Blinn? Welcome to my stream. I guess you finally get to watch me play something live.
Is it Ro? Is it Ro?
No, it's HM.
Hi, Jess.
You should load up my stream too, since you're not doing anything. So we have to use our feed card there, so we get some HP bonus already. Between these, probably this one, since we already picked up a Thunderclap on the last floor. Okay, so we could grab another shop there, but we don't have any money to spend, so we don't want to do that. Alright, so right off the bat we can just delete that guy. Throw up 1 block. Oh, that's not block. All we have are strikes. That's fine. He almost did. We'll take a little damage this turn, but if we take 6 or less damage in an encounter, we heal it up at the end anyway, so this is technically, it's a JV3 stock. Alright, which one of these do I want? I like Iron Wave, but it's actually pretty weak. It's basically just a starter, strike, and block combined in one, but as the further you get in, you get a lot of much better attack and block cards, so that even if its upgraded form was free, it'd be worth going for, but its upgraded form only does a tiny bit more. So I'm gonna have to go with Rampage. That is a card that can stack up really well if you luck out and draw it a lot of times. Alright, let's fight an elite. Get a new relic. This should be pretty easy with the slow status effect. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll start with defend just to get some slow stacking, even though he's not planning to attack this turn. And then we'll just use our cards in the order of weakest to strongest here. Oh, cool, we got our other Mind Blast. So, he's gonna get pretty melted here. He's already almost dead.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't really ever give due credit to that Mind Blast card. I usually skip it anytime I see it in the shop to buy, but I guess that it really is pretty good. Later on, when we get a much bigger deck, it'll be more of a hit or miss. Because if we get it while there's a lot in the draw pile, it's great, but if we get it towards the end of a discard, it wouldn't be worth shit. So yeah, I could just Dark Shackle him. Prevent any damage, which we didn't really need to. We can just finish him off, maybe? Yes, we can. What we get? When adding cards to your deck, you may gain 2 max HP instead. Okay, that's not very useful. Never going to take Brutality. That's a rare card, but I do not like it. I don't like any of the cards that will continually keep taking your HP just in case. HP is a very valuable commodity. Like 1 week to all enemies is pretty useful, yes. Twin Strike's pretty good too. Some nice simple damage. If only that applied 2 stacks of slow, that'd be even better, but I think we're gonna have to go with Intimidate on that one. Get a little bit more defensive options going. Okay, we definitely don't need a heal, so we can upgrade a card. May just go straight for the feed, because that'll help us stack up faster. Although, what happens if we upgrade? Ooh, makes it innate. Oh, that's really good too. Innate makes it so that you will always have that card in your hand in the first round of the match, which is when that'll be at its maximum power. So that'll be always good for like just straight up deleting something off the start of a match. That'll help us stack up our HP faster. Nope. That's a pretty good upgrade too. It doesn't increase its base damage, but it does increase its stacking damage. That's nice. That makes the damage a little more relevant, but it doesn't increase the vulnerable, so that's not a good upgrade. That makes you draw 2 cards, so that's a fairly good upgrade. 2 vulnerable to all enemies is pretty nice. That's just more strength. I think we're gonna have to go with Mind Blast. That way we'll always have that at the start of a turn. That's gonna make these early stages very easy. So, another elite fight. These guys all start off with status effect immunities. So, we're gonna wipe some of that status effect immunity off and apply slow. Oh, actually, they don't have their status effect immunity. That's odd. Well, alright then. In that case, we'll just hit our defend. Trip that guy because he's trying to attack. Sword, boomerang, all of them. Well, it's random enemies. I just noticed they're not getting the slow debuff. I guess that used up their status effect immunity by not having the slow applied to them. Cool, almost dead. Let's go ahead and use that.
My grandma's.
That way we won't take any damage this turn. These guys just put their status effect just puts extra cards in your deck that are useless. Alright, so we can make it so he doesn't do any damage. And we can just unload on this guy. And take 8 damage. And he's not quite weak enough yet, but he's about to be. So we will strike, eat him, get some more max HP, and throw out our rampage. If we draw that again before this battle's over, it'll be boosted in power. Which we won't. We'll just end. Oh wait, so here's what I'm talking about. Right now Mind Blast is weak as hell because we only have 2 things in our draw pile. So if it wasn't free, it wouldn't be worth using, but it is, so. We'll do that. Take our 2 damage, 3. And that. And a defend. So we'll take a little bit of damage, but not much. And now we finish it off. Healed about most of our HP back. And kind of a useless relic. Just a little bit of gold. And we get our card select. I do really like Demon Form because it keeps giving us stacking strength, but more energy will mean more cards we can play, which means more stacks of slow. So I think we'll go with that. Treasure chest. And it's a common one. Upgrades 2 of our skills for us, that's nice. Dark Shackles was a good upgrade, Defend was not. So we want to try and hit this other elite to get another relic before we get to the boss. So we want to go this way. Easy. So we can just delete that one. And then stack up our defense. There we go. And we'll get some more energy. Do a pommel strike on that one. Just get rid of his shield. Delete that one. And dead. Back to full HP. Don't really particularly like any of these. That's a decent power, I guess. We don't do a whole lot of exhausting right now. If you had both of these, it would work together, technically. But I don't like that one either. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Pummel's not particularly useful. It's good for enemies where you want to do multiple small hits, but there's not that many situations that's important. So we can either go this way to get to a shop, or this way to get to an elite, which is what we want. So let's upgrade another card because we're at full HP. We could upgrade our other Mind Blast and just have ridiculous starting power, which is definitely an option. We can make this one free so that it gives you 2 energy instead of 1, which is a very good choice. Nope, definitely not ever doing that one. Our other option is to upgrade our feed, which I don't think I will, honestly. We're already getting a pretty good HP rolling, and upgrading the power unit's not as important right now since we can stack up the slow debuff to make it do more damage. So yeah, let's just have another great Mind Blast. Because that's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger the more cards we get. Especially on the first turn. So, yeah. Right off the bat we can blast him, then eat him. And attack. Attack. Dead. Holy crap, this really is OP as hell having 2 of these. Oh shit, we're full on potions. Block, block, no. Yep, I'll keep what I got. I usually like. I really like this skill. Yeah, actually, yeah, we do want that. It's pretty good buff. A little bit of extra damage. We're gonna delete this guy quick as hell. We'll do our low damage things first. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's so ridiculous to be deleting elites this fast. Having 2 of those Mind Blasts was not... Well, it was the result of this Challenge League's rules, but we lucked out in drawing 2 of them as part of our 5 starter cards. So yeah, you do no damage now. You take more damage. Another stack of slow. And you're dead. Okay, letter opener is useful. If you play 3 skills in a turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Right now we mostly have attacks and not skills, but we'll get there. Let's get rid of the poison potion. We don't need that much, because that's a better potion. Alright. Do we want an AoE, a very good buff card, or a not good card? It's between cleave and spot weakness. Personally, I really like spot weakness, because stacking up strength is great. Alright, this should go quickly. We can play that. It's not going to do anything for us, but whatever. Stack up that slow. And beam! This is kind of making the game too easy, but I know it'll get tougher. And Act 3 gets really unfairly hard, so we're going to need it. I don't really want any of these. I think I'll take the HP. What are we going to upgrade this time? Well, that one can give me 4 strength instead of 3. That makes it free, which is always a good thing. Or this could give me more energy. Well, drawing 2 cards is nice as well. We'll just go with Seeing Red. Getting the free 2 energy is very nice, especially once we start getting some more expensive cards. And this one's an easy boss, so get ready for another stomp. Oh, that's not going to be useful. Because that does damage based on your remaining energy, but we have none, so... Rip. I should have used that potion at the start. Alright, so... Vulnerable... Dark Shackles, regular strike, and Rampage. And he's already almost dead. And we'll want to do that. That.
Sorry.
That.
Jump table.
That. And that's not going to do enough to kill him, so we don't want to use it actually.
We have wings tonight.
Let's go ahead and use our block. Well, we don't need to. One good thing about the boss fights as opposed to elite fights is that you will be healed after them, so it's not as important to conserve your HP if you don't need to get through the fight.
Hey, you guys.
Debuff City.
You heard about the funky smell, right?
The funky smell.
Okay.
Gas.
Yeah, yesterday I turned on the oven and I guess.
Oh, yeah.
That should make them both want to split, or at least one of them.
I didn't smell it when you turned it on. I just
Plenty of
smelled it.
energy.
I smelled it when you turned it on.
You
Yeah, it's like-
and you.
I smell it. I smell it.
That'll make them both split.
Ready?
Almost killed that one. Kind of hoping the consume card comes back around though. for the HP buff. Okay, these only have 2 HP. That's ridiculous. No, where's my eat card? Oh, blasting you. Swift strike on you. Strike on you. Strike on you. Can't. And he's dead. I was gonna say we can just sit here and defend until the card comes back around, but I forgot the passive would kill him. Oh well. This turn your next attack is played twice. That is useful. That is really useful. Or deal 4 damage to all enemies and heal for all unblocked damage. No, that's also very useful. In this case, I'll try for the double tap. I don't usually grab that one, but it might be good with this rule set for stacking up the slow if that does make it do it twice, which it might not. The boss relic to choose from here. These are usually a fairly difficult choice because a lot of them have negatives to them. Let's see. Pandora's Box. Transform all strikes and defense. Actually, that's pretty good for early in the game. Snecko Eye. I don't like that one. You draw 2 additional cards each turn, but you start the combat confused, which as far as I'm aware of, Confuse is not a status effect that wears off in this game, and what it does is that it makes every card you draw have a completely randomized energy cost, which means like all your free cards will suddenly be like 2 or 3 energy, and some of your high cost cards will be low, but it's totally random. And it usually ends up screwing you more than being useful. And then we have Empty Cage, which lets you take 2 cards out of your deck. Taking cards out of your deck is useful for whenever you want to get rid of some of your low-B starter cards that just are a waste of energy in your deck. But it's very prohibitive to actually take stuff out of your deck. Like, you have to give up chances of getting better stuff to be able to take stuff out. So I usually kind of avoid it. Especially in this case, though, because Pandora's Box is going to transform all of those low-ranked cards that I would want to remove in the first place. The only potential downside with this is that if none of the new cards I get provide block, then suddenly I'm not going to have any way of getting blocked through defend or anything. But we're going to take that chance, because there's a lot of good block cards out there. Let's see if we got any of them. Well, we got Shrug It Off, which is already better than the base block, yes. But that's all we got. So, when we do our card draws from here on out, we do need to try and grab whichever ones we see that have block, because we do not have shit for block now. But we did get some other good cards in there as well.
But you can tell by the sort of top.
Oh, right. What do we got? So the left path has mostly all regular monsters, 1 chest, a couple campfires, and no elites. Alright, so we got an early shop here, which we've got a good amount of gold built up. And give me just a second here. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we have an early shop here, which we do have a lot of gold built up, so we should visit that. Also have an elite on the path here. Campfire, another elite, lots of elites on this path. So if we don't get too damaged going through there, that'll be a definitely good one to pick. These both lead to it, so we'll go that way. We'll try and stack up as much as we can. And hopefully we don't get too low on this path there. So this should be nice and easy. Get rid of that shield, or at least part of it. Okay, so this guy starts with Artifact, so he's not going to have the slow debuff. But this does a lot of damage, so now he's almost dead. But then he blocks. That's okay though. Oh hey, we got an Iron Wave. So that gives us some block. I don't remember picking that up. So I don't know where that came from. But at least it's another source of block, and it's attack with block, so that's always nice. And, okay, so if we spot weakness, that'll give us some more strength. Dark Shackles gets rid of his artifact. Okay, so if we double tap... we should be able to kill him with feed. Okay, we didn't even need it to hit twice. So we got the HP. Up to 94 HP now, that's great. What do we got? I don't like that. Losing 3 HP just for 1 energy is no good. Havoc can be good. Play the top card of your draw pile. But it exhausts it, so that's unfortunate. And Wild Strike is not very much damage for putting a wound in your pile, so I'm just going to take the HP. Yeah. Oh, these fucking birds. I hate these birds so much. The first time I made a talk to, these were the first guys I encountered right after the boss, and they just destroyed me. So they have a flying buff, which reduces all attack damage taken by 50%, and you can only take it off if you hit them 3 times in the same turn. They do get stunned after that, so that's nice, but if you don't happen to have 3 cards ready to go, that and there's 3 of them, so the other ones are still going to attack. And they do these rapid fire attacks. They do 1 damage 5 times, and then whenever they're not attacking, they self-buff themselves with strength, so that raises in damage very quickly. It basically doubles every time. But we should have enough attack cards to disable a couple of them. So I will go ahead and use this here. Oh yes, I love armaments. We will upgrade. Double tap. Your next 2 attacks are played twice. That's great. That's exactly what we want. So we use double tap. Mind Blast. Hell yes. And on you too. Oh, this is ridiculous. Get rid of him. And now we just have to deal with this one. So you'll see, even though slow is stacked up 8 times there, that still barely did the damage that it said on the card because it was halved. Energy. He's not going to attack this turn, so spot weakness isn't going to do anything, but it will stack up slow. Apply the Vault debuff. Yeah, if you play 3 skills in a row, it'll do damage. That's what that was. Mighty Slim's not going to do anything for us because we don't have any block right now. And almost done with that one. Alright, Blinn. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Alright, we'll start with that so you can't do any damage. Pommel Strike for a card. And we'll get HP. Up to 99. If we could pick up another Iron Wave to get some more block option. It's not much block, but it's something. So I guess we should take it. Okay, we can spin the wheel here. What are we gonna get? Oh no, that doesn't look good. Choose a card to remove from your deck. Okay, that's not bad. We can take out something useless. What do we not want out of this stuff? See, we don't have much useless stuff in the deck at this point because we transformed all of our stuff earlier. But there's definitely at least something that we don't need much. And I think that's gonna be Bash, honestly. It's low damage. It does apply nice debuff for us, but it takes 2 energy. So let's get rid of that. And move on. So let's see, I think we originally looked at this middle path because there's a lot of elites before the end. So we can hit up the shop and then go that way. Alternately, we can go this way, get another chance, elite, shop, chance, but then there's no more elites on the way. So let's definitely go for this way. What do we get? Okay, I haven't seen that one before. Cards which exhaust when played will instead discard half the time. That could be interesting. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. That helps with raising block. Start the combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's pretty useful too. Vulnerable makes them take 50% more damage on top of that slow debuff, so It's pretty nice. We have 400 to work with, so we could actually buy both of those if we skip the stone. As far as actual cards for sale, none of those are that great. So yeah, let's grab both of those. We have 52 left over. That'll give us some more block. We did need some more block cards, so we'll get that. And it also exhausts the card, so there's a chance it won't be exhausted. Now we have to fight through a whole gauntlet of enemies, so let's hope we don't take too much damage. So we'll start with fire breathing, iron wave. Actually, wait. Use one of them, then double tap, and then blast. Oh god, that's so ridiculous. So much freaking damage. That just feels unfair. Alright, I'll take an upgraded whirlwind, sure. Probably won't ever use it. Now we have a stabby book. Elite. Let's start with our buff. Debuff it. And that's gonna do a little bit of damage. See where we're at after these two. Okay, it's almost dead already. He's gonna do 12 damage to us. We could actually, that'll perfectly block the damage, so sure. Might as well prevent it. And now he's gonna die. That'll do 20. We're gonna take damage regardless on this turn. Yeah. Let's just do that. Actually, there we go. That was the best way to get damage out of that turn. So we'll heal up part of that damage. And we can feed, get more max HP, and now we're above 100. Cool, and it looks like that did activate, although we couldn't tell at the end of the battle, but we would have been able to use that again in the same fight, so that's nice. Ooh, that's a very good one. Every 5 turns, gain 1 tangible. And when you're intangible, all damage and HP loss is 1, which is great in boss fights. It has saved my ass more than once. Headbutt is a good card, so we'll take that one. Okay, so we'll start with that, and that. That's stacking up the vulnerability real quick. And let's see how much they get blasted for. Good lord. This feels like a waste, but it's better to do that and not take any damage this turn. Well, from that enemy at least. Alright, we'll get strength buff, destroy his strength, buff our block for no real reason, and Iron Wave. And Whirlwind will do nothing. Yep. Whole lot of nothing. So, apply weak again. Status, and we'll double tap the rampage. Almost dead. Not enough block to cover this, but it's not going to be much damage. We'll get our 6 back at the end of battle. Alright, play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. How is that better than the original one? I don't remember what the non-upgraded one does. Maybe it just draw it. Well, I don't know. I don't remember. But I'll take Perfected Strike, I think, because that's more damage. Okay, we don't need the healing, so we'll upgrade again. What do we want to upgrade? Headbutt's a good choice. More damage. More block. Upgrade strength. Straight up 14 damage that way. Actually, it's probably going to be that one, because that's really strong. That makes it free, which is nice. Yeah, kind of have to go with that one. Because that's going to do some ridiculous damage if we get it on the same turn as a good attack. Enemy combat's no longer countered in chance rooms. That's alright, sure. Oh, this is going to be an easy elite fight, probably. This is ridiculous. That feels so unfair. And done. Ooh, that's a good relic. Every 3 turns gain energy. Yes, please. I will take armaments, because if I can upgrade that later, it's a very good card when upgraded. Literally upgrades everything in your hand. Okay, that wears off part of their artifact, but they're not going to have the slow debuff, unfortunately. Neither of them are going to attack this turn, so that's useless. Iron Wave. Okay, not the strongest attack cards to start with this time. God, that's so ridiculous. Didn't quite one turn him, but he does start with a lot of block. Okay, now he's out of artifact. That's going to block most of the damage. Unfortunately, we don't have a really good card to use with double tap this time. But it's something. It's enough to get through the block at least. A little bit of damage. And now we're intangible, so no matter what he was going to do this turn, it's going to do 1 damage. So we're starting to take a little bit of damage, but not much. Heavy Blade's a good skill, but we're not really going for a strength stacking build this time so far. We haven't gotten much for that. But opposed to getting yet another perfect strike, well, I don't know. The more you get of those, the stronger they are, so might as well. Okay, another one of these dudes. This should be pretty easy to wipe out. Zap. Ridiculous. Okay, you could get yet another perfected strike here, which just keeps buffing all of them, so alternative is a very also good card, applying 2 weak for free. Yeah, we should take the upgraded card over that. Oh, these guys. How about no? How about we kill you and take your mask? Do you, I think. And that. And zap. And you're dead. So ridiculous. Don't ever try and mug someone that can shoot laser beams out of their face for 1,000,000 damage. And now they're gonna have weak on all of them. Not a fan of this card. Oh, that one can be useful, getting rid of something you don't want. Oh, I'm not a big fan of this delete, because they can put out a lot of damage very quickly, but right now, so can we. Getting to start the battle with both a stack of weak and vulnerable is pretty damn nice. So we'll start with that one. And that one. That one. Blast you, and blast you. Sure. Ah, yes. Let's bring back that card. Not quite enough to finish him off, but we got enough block to prevent any damage this turn. Now we get our frickin' beam back. Oh, actually, we're not going to use the beam. We're going to use this and get some more max HP. Oh, hell yeah. More damage at the start of every turn. Okay, that's a good block card to have. So definitely going to go for that. And we still don't need a heal, so we haven't had to deal with this Night Terror's status effect yet because we haven't ever needed a heal. What should we upgrade? There's no need to do that. If that upgraded all of them, that'd be nice, but it doesn't. Armaments is the clear choice here. Being able to upgrade every card in your hand is great. Alright, boss time. I don't know if I've ever beaten this boss. Because all the bosses' fights are randomized between a few different options. So what are we going to start with? Iron Wave. These are kind of wasted because he's not attacking this turn. Actually, I remember this guy now. I have beaten him. Okay, nice start. Yeah, he brings out these guys. Okay, give us more energy. Buff. Another buff. I should have used that first, actually. We don't have the vulnerable debuff anymore, unfortunately. Definitely drinking that this turn. And might as well drink that as well, because we're about to take a bunch of damage this turn. Okay, he's under half. They're gonna chunk through our block right there. Which is why we already hit the regen potion. Alright. Get weak. And weaker. And I think we're just gonna go straight for the whirlwind, just to get rid of these minions. Cool, looking good. Alright. So we're gonna want to save 2 for this if we can. Oh wait, we could have done that because it's the next 2 skills. Dang it. Oh well, let's see if this does enough. It's not going to, but it was worth a try. And that wasn't going to come back around again through the deck again. Mega debuff. But now we're intangible. No, he's not attacking this turn anyway. So that's useless. Maybe we can get it back, honestly. Let's get that feedback in here. Let's game the system. Although we might kill him with our passive. Okay, we're safe. He's gonna summon some more minions probably, or block. Okay, so Dark Shackles. Do that to get rid of Sword Boomerang. Trip him. Oh, that might do too much actually. Okay, that should kill him. Eat the boss. And we got 4 HP instead of 3 because that card was upgraded. Good shit. Fiend Fire is decent, but not with this build, I don't think. I think it gets rid of a lot of your cards too. Can work with Offering. We have a pretty good surplus of HP. Boss chest. Potions always drop after combat, not that useful. Gain energy at the start of every turn, that's very nice, but can't play more than 6 cards per turn. And in our current deck, where we play a lot of cards every turn, that could be pretty restricting. Or gain energy at the start of each turn. On card award screens, you have 2 fewer cards to choose from. So we'd be set with whatever card we get. But we do get energy. We could choose to just straight up skip this, but that'd be silly. I'd rather take the almost useless one than that. It's just these gain energy at the start of every turn relics are very powerful because they let you do extra stuff, but they usually have a very heavy downside to them. Not being able to play more than 6 cards a turn can be very painful, especially with all the 0-cost cards we have now. But I also don't want to ruin our card selection. Although we are fairly late into the game at this point, but no, let's just take the beast statue. We'll just guarantee us some potions. Alright, Act 3, which is the final act in the game currently. It only goes up to Act 3. Which route do we want to take? We've got a decent little bit of gold saved up, so we want to hit at least 1 shop before the end. Which has the latest shop? This one here. So, there's an elite. There's an elite. Yeah. Let's take this path. Just keep face lasering through everything. That's nice, but it is only 3. We have a lot of chance rooms to go through here. A highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, notice a slot for gold coins with scratch outs. Don the red mask and gain. Oh, okay, cool. Because we got the red mask, we can actually do this now. I've gotten this event before, and you couldn't actually do anything without the mask. Nice. Got shitloads of gold now. So we can definitely, like, buy out the shop when we get to it. Ooh, nice chest. Start of every combat at a random colorless card. Hell yeah. Things are looking up. Things are going too well, honestly. Alright, whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's semi-useful. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card. Dead Branch. Upon pickup, choose a skill card at the start of each combat. This card will be in your hand. Oh, yes. Innates. Innates are so good. Yeah, and I don't particularly need any of these cards. Not even the bandage, because we're not taking any damage. Let's take this one. Alright, what do we want to make innate to go with our face beams? What do we want at the start of every battle? Well, armaments is a good choice, since we can upgrade everything. Although our beams are already upgraded. Offerings, decent choice. Oh my god. Innate double tap. Everything's going to die forever. Oh my god. So we're gonna have 3 beams at the start of every battle. Oh my... Oh, this is disgustingly OP. This is disgusting. Yep, we're not gonna spend the rest of our gold just yet. We're gonna hit up that other shop before the end of the path. Oh my god. Alright. Oh wait. Somehow we picked up a 3rd Mind Blast? When did that happen? When did we draw that? I don't... Oh wait, that's from our toolbox. Oh my god, we have 4 Mind Blasts. Effectively. We can't even use all of those in this fight because they're... Oh. Oh my god. I'm waiting for somebody to load up the stream real quick. You loaded up yet, Riften? Waiting. Oh, there you go. Okay, so check this out. It just got even more ridiculous because not only do I have double tap and 2 upgraded Mind Blasts as an 8, I also just picked up the toolbox, which adds a random colorless card to your hand. It saw fit to give me a 3rd Mind Blast. So I have effectively 4 Mind Blasts at 32 damage each right now. This is so dumb. Can't even do the second one because it's already doing 62 damage. Oh my god. It's so fucking strong. It's basically just trivialized this run through. Shit, which way was I going? Left. Left has more elites. I've not needed to rest at a single stop yet, and I'm in Act 3, so I've not, Night Terrace is not factored in at all. Yeah, actually, you're right. 5 Mind Blasts. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna upgrade Infernal Blade, because that's free damage, I think. Yeah. I like that card. Oh, you got the giant head. I'm at this point. I'm pretty sure I would kill the iron the head in 1 turn. Even. I guess we're about to find out. It's not going to be 1 turn, but it's going to be ridiculous anyway. Let's see. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage. Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to do that. Dark Shackles isn't going to do anything for us, but it'll raise the slow. All right, here we go. 4 Mind Blasts. Actually, wait. Let's do this first. We'll throw in a... We'll just take our double tap back. Oh, wait. Damn it. That took one of our double hits. Oh, well. It'll be alright. We'll just take our headbutt back. Alright. 1 more spot weakness. I know he doesn't intend to attack. We'll be alright. And Mind Blast. 81. 86. 91. Jesus Christ. We're melting the head. 4. You're not gonna live to the end of this countdown, my friend. Not this time. Alright, so... Not that we need this, but sure. And we'll do... Trigger it. Inflame. Swift Strike. Body Slam. Double tap. And we'll double headbutt. We'll get our double tap back. And we'll get our Mind Blast back. This is so stupid. Yeah, do whatever you want. It's not gonna matter. Taking care not to accidentally whirlwind. And double Mind Blast time. It's fucking GG. Oh, not quite. And have a whirlwind. I'm surprised it did the second hit of the whirlwind since that used up our energy. Oh no, 9 damage. Whatever shall we do? Did. Oh, it's the easiest I've ever had to kill the head. What does that do again? Next 2 chests open contain 2 relics. Hell yeah. Ended up getting the ice cream. And what does the ice cream do again? Saves engine. Oh, yeah. That can be very good. I think that's a good choice to upgrade. This is going to have 2 relics in it because of our relic we just picked up. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Blood Vial. We're going to have even more HP and free block. Hell yeah. Dude, this run is just too good. Whirlwind with ice cream. Yeah, that sounds good. Add extra random guys. No, I don't want to do that. Well, nah. Yeah, it doesn't help. We also have a lot of relics that are helping us a lot. Like they're starting with both debuffs as well. All right, so let's just fucking blast them. Actually, wait. Do that first. Zap. God, that's so stupidly strong. Alright, we're gonna start the next combat with more energy. I don't need that card and potion. I'm kind of low on block cards, so I'm gonna take that. I'll take this path so I can shop one more time before we get to the boss. Well, gonna delete the hell out of this guy. Alright, let's see. Try and play this smart here. Ah, unfortunate. If I Mind Blast, it's going to kill him, so I'm not going to be able to feed. Oh well. We're already so high on HP anyway, so that's not going to matter. Do I want another headbutt? Hell yeah, I do. Oh look, that's another head. Okay, I don't really want this card. Just random colorless cards in your hand exhaust. Or do I? Do I? I do want to at least, yeah, use double tap first. No, wait, hang on. We'll Swift Strike. We'll double tap. This isn't an attack card, so it won't affect it. Oh god, more Mind Blast. Oh Jesus. Gain some more block. That's not an attack. Bandage, whatever. And now it's Mind Blast City time. Jesus. Oh, that was almost a one-round knockout for the goddamn giant head. I take it back, that card was amazing, just because it gave me another Mind Blast. I could have just attacked. Oh well. It'll be alright. Let's just say I was gaming the system to try and get my consume card. Which, where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. None of these will make me... Oh wait, let's try. Come on. No. Yeah, exactly. Your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 10 HP. That's not going to happen, but okay. Do I want... I don't really... yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's not that useful right now. As opposed to some more strength. Extra anger cards would be nice. But so is Metallicize. I like the passive block generation. Hell yeah, Dramatic Entrance. Gee, all those debuffs. Should I just double tap the Dramatic Entrance? No. But I can buff it. Actually, hell, I could have double tapped that probably. It might have been, honestly. After it was upgraded. Maybe the 30-something HP one might have lived through it. Alright, what can we get in the shop before we go to boss fight? Start each combat, draw 2 cards. First time you lose HP, draw cards. Dig for loot. None of those are super useful at this point in the game. That's useful. But I guess there's no reason not to. Let's draw some more stuff on our opening hand. And those 2. That should do us good. Yep, that is very true. Alright, last campsite. What do we want to upgrade? And we'll start with extra energy, too. That's pretty useful. We can keep taking shit out. Nothing else here is very important at this point. Yep, that's gonna do it then. Oh, maybe I'll finally beat this guy. So last time I got this guy, it took everything I had just to get him to his awakened form, and then he got destroyed. Alright, so we got 5 energy to work with. Let's get that going. Whenever you play a power, he gains 1 strength. Though at least it's not every card, but sorry, I'm gonna have to get these. Alright, so we've got enough energy for all except for the body slam, but that's fine because we don't have much block going right now anyway. So do the perfected strike on... Wait, hang on. Swift strike first. Then perfected strike. Then our double tap. Good lord. It feels like a waste to use that on him now, but... Because he's going to awaken, then he's going to start kicking my shit in. I should take out one of the minions first. While he's still weak. Oh yeah, forgot to drink these up. As if I wasn't already one-shotting shit. Do I have anything? Don't really need all this energy, but... Oh, come on. Oh, well, he'll die on the next turn. We're going to take a bit of damage here, but it'll be alright. Actually, he's going to die now. I know I'm giving him strength, but it'll be alright. We're gaining strength out of it, too. That weak body slam. I probably should have attacked, but it wouldn't have killed him anyway. Being a little bit careless here, but... Okay, I'm not going to play that power card because it's not very useful. So we'll do Thunderclap, Dropkick, Swift Strike, Twin Strike. Now he'll Awaken. True Grit to get rid of that Evolve card. Oh shit. Alright, now we're gonna use this Vulnerable on him. Apply even more. Get rid of some of his strength. Oof, that's still gonna hurt. Yeah, this is still nothing compared to that run where it was literally get a relic after every fight, though. Okay, so we've got enough energy for all 4 of these, so... Let's shrug it off. Headbutt. What do we want to take back? That's a hard choice. Do we want one of our Mind Blasts back, or do we want a double tap back? Let's just bring a Mind Blast back in. And Impervious. Now we weren't going to take any damage this turn. Hell yeah. Nope. Oh, cool. And we're intangible this turn, so we don't have to worry about any damage. That's not going to do anything for us this turn, because Mind Blast is already upgraded. Zap. That didn't do very much. Oh. Because he wasn't here at the start of the battle, he actually doesn't have the slow debuff. Yeah, it wasn't as much damage as it could have been, but if I had picked double tap there wasn't really very good options for it anyways, so whatever. Give me that strength. And we definitely want to use that. If we use both of our Ghost Armors, we won't take any damage, but we'll lose our Whirlwind damage. What do we want to put on top of our draw pile? Headbutt, I guess. No, Perfected, because we don't have enough energy for it. Okay, let's get our Ghostly Armor going. That should be enough. I don't need both of them. Then let's do that one. And a Headbutt. That's great. And now this time I'll pay attention. Our draw pile is almost empty, so... It will bring in a new set on the next turn, so yeah, now we do want the Mind Blast. Yes. And we'll just finish it with... Actually, yeah, let's just take 0 damage. Why not? Oh shit. No, he added enough stuff to our draw pile. Oh no. He just ruined our Mind Blast there. Shit, because of that fucking void. He fucked us up. There are no attacks in my draw pile. I can't use that either. God damn it, no. Oh wait, no. We can fix this. We can fix this with Burning Pact, the card that I never thought was going to be useful. Exhaust that fucking void and draw me some cards. Hell yeah. Okay, we still got plenty of energy left. It's double Mind Blast time. Yes, we're fucking saved. Not that we were in particularly a lot of trouble there anyways, but still. Saved us from having weak-ass Mind Blasts. Phew. I love that this felt like it wasn't really even an Ironclad playthrough, because I didn't really do a lot of the things that Ironclad usually does. This was just a Mind Blast playthrough. I've done a total of 2,642 damage to the heart. This is for the third time I've gotten to it. Two of those being from challenges. Victory question mark? I do wonder what it bases your ending score off of, though. It's not... Well, okay, I mean, I guess it's here. I never really paid too much attention to it. No, just short of the last unlock for Ironclad. So we climbed 51 floors, slain 17 enemies, 3 elites, 3 elites, 3 elites, 3 bosses. Money. Accrued 1,000 gold. Ah, I see. Yeah, because of that one encounter we got to that gave us a shitload. Deck size of at least 35 cards. Increased your max HP by 15 or more. Hell yeah, we did. And defeat an elite without taking damage. We did that 4 times. And overkill. Deal 99 damage with a single attack. Yeah, we did like 200 or 250 with one of the Mind Blasts, I think. Like, it got ridiculous how many slow stacks we had on them. Whew. Alright, well, that was today's daily challenge for Slay the Spire. God, this game is a lot more addicting than I originally thought. I watched somebody play, like, through it once. I don't think they even got past Act 1, or if they did, they barely got into Act 2 and then never played it again. And I remember thinking the game's concept was real neat, and I added it to my wish list. But I didn't think I was ever going to actually really get into it, because again, I don't really usually like roguelikes. I hate starting over and over. But this game's balance of difficulty and variety that you'll get through the different cards playstyle is enough that it makes it like really fucking addicting for some reason. But yeah, I think that's enough of it for one night, though. That takes a while. Like, even with us just face melting everything, that was still a little over an hour for this run to get through all 3 acts. But yeah. With you running a Hand of Fate, I had a feeling you'd like it. Yeah. It's similar and yet not at the same time, just the fact that they both use cards. I do need to get back to Hand of Fate at some point, and finish up the last couple chapters, but I think there's some, like, off-stream stuff I need to play to get caught up to shit I need to unlock the last chapter. And I don't know when I'll get around to that. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for Slay the Spire for tonight. Thanks for dropping by the stream and watching me melt things with my mind. And we'll see you next time.